What's up, guys? I'm coming back bringing you a video on 5 things that I absolutely love about Path of Exile 2. If this gets good feedback, then maybe we'll make a 5 things I can't stand about Path of Exile 2. So, I will say off the bat, I appreciate all the views that I'm getting, so if you could possibly leave a like and subscribe, we're going to be making tons of Path of Exile 2 content now. I'm really enjoying the game. I can't wait for a new season to come out, all that good stuff. So I'd really appreciate if we could leave a like and subscribe. That would be absolutely sweet. So first things first, one of the big things that I like about Path of Exile 2 is runes. People look at this and they think to themselves like, it's kind of stupid. You can't take them off. Eventually, you will be able to take them off. Because I know sometimes you buy a piece of gear off of the website and it has some stupid rune sockets in it. That's fine. Eventually you'll be able to take it off. But compared to Path of Exile 1, this is a much better system. Instead of sitting here and linking 10 different things, there used to be your 6 links and you'd have to link this ability with this ability with this ability. This you kind of, I can't really call it crafting, but you get to kind of pick and choose what you want to throw on your gear. If you need a little bit of extra cold resistance, you got cold resistance. If you need a little extra cold damage, you got cold damage. If you need a little extra fire, you're good. If you need a little lightning, there's so many different things that you can throw on, and it's so nice. I absolutely love runes. Going into number 2 is your skills. That kind of goes into your rune sockets. So instead of sitting there and you get a sweet piece of gear in Path of Exile 1, right? Absolutely sick, but it's a green, blue, red link. Then you have to sit here. I gotta link 1, 2, and then try to make it right. Well, that's not gonna work. Versus here, where you just got your straight up abilities. Like you can just link them to your support, to your skill gems. It's such a better system, and I think it makes it a little more friendly for newer people that are coming into Path of Exile that never played Path of Exile 1, let alone are new to ARPGs. I think this is a great system that should never leave Path of Exile. This should be the system. Going into number 3 is your Atlas. This is, I guess, maybe controversial. I don't really think so, but in Path of Exile 1, you had just a big atlas of things where you go over here, and that's how you went into Breach. You go over here, that's how you went into Rituals. That's, yada, yada, yada. Where this is, you have your base atlas points that you get for doing all your Doriani, or however the hell you pronounce it, quests, right? So you gotta get to pick what you want going on here, right? Well, then as you do the bosses, you get to go ahead and pick. So right here, I got 8 out of 8 points for Breach. So I got to pick, okay, I would rather have Rising Pride over Zeus's Madness. It gives you a little more pick your way, They had that Path of Exile 1, but you had to really focus all your nodes into one thing. Where here is, you can do all the bosses. So, if you want to do strictly Ritual, you can have all your Ritual points. And then, maybe you feel like doing Breach. Do your Breach points. So then you get a map that has Ritual and Breach. This could be a moneymaker. You know what I mean? So I think that this system is absolutely sweet. And, going into my next point that I'm loving about Path of Exile 2 is currency. Currency is so easy to make right now. It might just be the way that the game is right now. In the future that might not be the case. But as of right now, Breach is a huge moneymaker. Rituals is a huge moneymaker. Delirium, there's so many different ways that you can juice your maps. Even if I took all of these points off, right? Took every point off of my skill tree, I could still go into a map and confidently say I will come out making some sort of currency. We're sitting at 1800 exalts, and that was, it gets to the point now where running Rituals, I sell one good omen out of a 3-4 hour play sesh, And boom, right there alone, there's 300. I mean, there's 300 exalts. We're looking at, let's say, I want exalt, omens. As you can see, I have a bunch of omens. These are the ones that aren't really worth much, but where's it at? Corruption. I mean, boom, 177. Instantly making profit. And I've gotten 4 or 5 of those just in the past 3-4 days that I've been running, since I've been running rituals. So I mean, and you got your breach. These aren't really profitable. I mean, some of them can be. And as you can see, it's not really much. But this is what I like too, is your popular page. These are all the super popular things that are going on right now. Like, okay, I got 2 weathered fragment crisis or weathered crisis fragments. One is 212. You know, and I have 2 of them. Why do I need 2 of them? Boom, 212 results. Now that's not necessarily recommended. But that's just something where if you're in a pinch and you need something real quick, boom, making money. What's your chaos is going for right now? 1 to 5. That's not bad. So, and I I think right now Path of Exile is in a good spot. There is a lot of things that aren't really my favorite right now, but I think as a whole, Path of Exile 2 is thriving. And that leads me to my last big point with Path of Exile 2 that I absolutely love, is that it's not Diablo 4. Peace.